All right, what up, Kali followers? Drew Schroeder here, and it is Mukbang Monday. And I'm also live streaming on TikTok to answer all the questions. Oklahoma, hey, I just passed through there a couple of months ago. So, if you haven't seen the recipe video already, you should go check it out on how I made this focaccia bread. And obviously with me, I have Earth Balance plant-based butter and some avocado, and I'm gonna be hanging out with you for a little bit. Yeah, dude. Oklahoma, the frying pan state. That's what it always reminds me of. Yeah. I don't know how I can mess up the focaccia bread. It's one of the easiest ones to make. So, after I cut it out, it's not exactly it rose, but whatever. People cycling through, what up? One of my newer videos actually is blowing up right now. I don't want to eat the rosemary though. Never had what? Focaccia bread? It's supposed to be like air pockety inside. Like a lot. But it's alright. I just didn't let it rise because I had my AC on, so that probably didn't help at all. And, by the way, I have the Avocado Toast Social Club. If you guys want to support my cooking show, then you can go to the link in my bio or go to chubbycucumber.com, and that's it. Get a shirt. It'll help me out. I just passed through Oklahoma. Really, the only thing I know about it is Tiger King. But Las Vegas was also in Tiger King. I know, I'm so good at it. See, what I do is I take my thumb and I just, that's how. And then it's already cut up, so that's how I peel it so perfectly, which was the question. This bread is so salty, I love it. It's probably the state with the nicest people. Las Vegas, it's super friendly. I don't care what other people say. Las Vegas is super friendly because it's like mostly, say like, you have to have the hospitality or else people won't come back here. I mean, I've been to New York, and New York is like not known for its manners. The bottom of the bread is so crunchy, so perfect. I think the bottom is the best. Look how much butter I'm putting on this. My cooking show is called Chubby Cucumber, not Skinny Cucumber, so get that right. I feel like Las Vegas would be full of fake people with all the gambling. Yes, a lot of people are putting on a front. A lot of people. Coming from someone where my main source of income is being a nightclub promoter, a nightlife promoter. there's a lot of people that just try and put on an image, and that's just it's like they're good at faking it, especially because it's a lot of people like that come here with like vacation money from like LA, and so like everyone's so like attractive because they're from like LA, right? And they come here for the weekend, right? And they can ball out on a budget, but like since they're my clients and stuff, I add them on Snapchat or on Instagram, and then they're just like, yeah, I work at Starbucks, and it's like, oh, cool. So you wanting to hang out with Tiesto just didn't work out for you. I'm sure you would be great in Las Vegas. I mean, there's so much opportunity here in Las Vegas, just not right now because we're all going through that pandemic crap. Not cool. But it gives me a chance to focus more on my cooking show, Chubby Cucumber. This has so much salt in it. I'm so glad. I don't care what it takes. I'm gonna butter this whole thing. Every side. I mean, like, I always try and tell people, just come to Las Vegas because there's so much opportunity. You could make so much money living here, Like, I moved here 8 years ago. And, I went on vacation for, like 5 months last year to travel around the United States. I went to, 19 different states. And then this year I went to 11 before the whole pandemic thing. And because this city has treated me so well, I went from just sleeping on the floor and drinking and just filling my fridge full of like water bottles to hanging out with Tiesto. I sat behind Drake at the Billboard Awards last year, which I'm gonna be. Percy Jackson has Las Vegas in it when they need to get Pearl. They get into the casino. I mean, there's so many people with the Pearl and diamond packages and stuff like that here. If I read that correctly, it's kind of gone. But seriously, the housing is so cheap here. To like move into an apartment or to a house, to like rent a house, even buying a house right now. But it's all skyrocketing right now because we're about ready to open a stadium later this year. Focaccia bread. The most Italian bread out there. I made it with whole wheat bread. So good stuff. So I have some other videos I gotta be editing soon, so I can't be eating this whole loaf of bread like how I want to, but I can't. Because I got stuff to do. This is going to be a regular thing though. I'm going to be live streaming on TikTok while I answer questions because I don't want to just talk to myself. It's kind of annoying. I feel like I'm just rambling, which is true. So now that I have an audience. Which I went up. My TikTok went up 12 times. I grew 12 times in the last week. Let's see. Yeah, in the last week. Week in like 3 days. Last 10 days, I grew 12 times the original size of chubby cucumber. I feel like my life is totally different now, and I feel so famous, but I'm not. Was it last Saturday or last Sunday? It was on my birthday. I got 1 million views on my Kohakato video. Now it's at 1.4 million as the recording of this video. Whoa. This bread is really filling, obviously, because it's bread. Hey, happy birthday in 2 weeks if you don't, if we don't talk before then. Let's see. Last July, what did I do? Let's see. EDC was in May. I was getting ready to move back to Michigan to travel the United States. So I was working like every day last year. What time is it for you? It's 11:21 here right now at night. I'm in Las Vegas, Nevada. And so the worst thing you could do on a diet is eat bread this late at night. But this is my career now. Excuse me, this is my career now. It's 2:21 Pennsylvania. Nice. I actually have a house in Tennessee, Harrogate, Tennessee. But that's over by Cumberland Gap, which is where Virginia, Kentucky, and Tennessee all meet. The tri-state area. You can actually stand in one spot and stand in 3 states all at once. It's pretty cool. And I live up on a mountain in Tennessee. I have a house on there. It's called, should you make brownies tomorrow? You should make brownies like every day. Why not? Nice. So how are you? I'm doing great. I feel like my focaccia bread, it didn't turn out how I wanted it to. But I think that's because I didn't let it rise enough, because I had the AC on, so it didn't really help out. But I really like the bottom. I think it tastes more like a pretzel because it's so salty. But let's see. Could I make brownies tomorrow? I actually have a video, if you go back, on how I made brownie cupcakes with like with an Oreo, then peanut butter, then an Oreo, and then it was encased on a brownie cupcake, and that was good. Try that. You can hear the wind? Oh my god, it's been winding like crazy all day. So annoying. all day. So I have an alarm on my motorcycle, and it's so sensitive. Yesterday when I was filming, I had to turn off my alarm on my bike. It's still not on there. So someone could steal my bike and I wouldn't even know it. And the alarm just kept going off. It was so annoying. I'm like trying to film. So I had to go through that, but that's funny that you could hear the wind. I didn't think you could. Luckily on my Canon, it won't pick up the wind. At least it shouldn't. I don't know. But it's so we don't get thunderstorms here. We get sandstorms. I really don't right now, but I'm broke. Dude, I totally get it, man. I totally get it. Yeah, dry Nevada. Yeah, so I walk around outside and like yesterday when it started really picking up on the wind, like I could smell it, the sandstorm. You know how like when it's starting to really when you could tell it's about ready to rain and you can smell the rain, you can smell the water. Well, I can smell when it's sandstorms coming up, and then of course there's a huge sandstorm today. So yeah, I mean, you feel bad for me for the dust storm. I'm so used to it. It happens a couple times a year. Like, how can you smell rain? I guess it's like more like the you're just so used to it. Wait, are you saying that you can't smell the rain? It's like smell water. I mean, just in the air, and not to mention how muggy it gets. You can just tell that the rain it's gonna rain just by the smell outside. I mean, it's not like I have a superpower or something. I mean, that'd be pretty cool. I was like, yes, they call me Weather Boy. Kind of reminds me of that old meme where he's like, wouldn't you like to know Weather Boy? I'm in Oklahoma. We had the Dust Bowl. It's really dry. Well, I'm from Detroit where it's always on fire. So how about that? Water is the flavor of its temperature. Yeah, of course. So, I gotta end this soon. I'm already at 20 minutes, according to my camera. But, I'm not gonna not eat this avocado. Although I've eaten so much bread. Oh my God. Good stuff. Good stuff. I could just eat avocado. I mean, it's a fruit, so it just so happens to be a fruit with lots of fat in it. Just like a tomato. Tomato is a fruit, no matter what anyone says. Legally, it's a vegetable. Or wait, hold on. Legally, tomato is a vegetable, but it's actually a fruit. This storm is coming from, I think, Asia or Europe overseas to the United States. Then wouldn't it just get caught up in the ocean? I mean, if it's a dust storm, right? You thought avocado was a nut? No, it's not a nut. Oh my gosh, I got Brazil nuts somewhere. Oh, those are so good. Brazil nut is by far my favorite. Besides, an avocado has a pit in it. How could it be a nut? Coconut is a nut, right? It's like the only thing that's not a fruit that that fruitarians would actually eat. Oh my gosh, I'm using so much butter. I've just turned into a pig on this mukbang. Yeah, you look up on what it is. If it's I'm pretty sure an avocado is a fruit. Certainly not a vegetable. And it's not like I can really look it up because my phone's being occupied right now. So, an avocado is a berry? Then what's a strawberry? Because a strawberry has seeds on the outside. If Bob the tomato is a fruit, why is it in VeggieTales? Because legally speaking, it's a vegetable, okay? Because there was like a long fight that went all the way to the Supreme Court about if it's a vegetable or a fruit. But biologically speaking, it's a fruit. So that's what it is. I know that for a fact, okay? Because I've done my research. It's a watermelon. Berry too, though. A watermelon? I think it's a melon. That's what I think it is. Yeah, I mean, yeah, no. Okay, so watermelon is something that fruitarians eat. So fruitarians only eat fruits. So I almost went fruitarian for a week. I still might. I think that'd be kind of a weird challenge for me, but I kind of like to get some sort of protein. Oh, so technically an avocado is a fruit, but specifically a berry. Okay, I'll buy that. Okay. You can look it up. A watermelon is a berry. I think I saw a meme a while back ago where it's like where a strawberry and a blueberry and a watermelon and a tomato and an avocado were all together, and they're arguing about, like, you know, their roles on how they were. You know, they're like, no, I'm a berry. No, you're a fruit. That's what you are. And then they're all like arguing together. So I'll eat all of them. I don't care. Watermelon is a berry. I guess. I mean, it's a really big berry. I got watermelon right here. No point in showing it off, though. I think this is going to be my last bit right here. Welcome everybody that's joining the live stream. Join the Avocado Toast Social Club. There's a link in my bio, or you can go to chubbycucumber.com and pick up a shirt. TikTok is not the only social media that I'm on. I'm on all social media. Look it up. Watermelons or berries. I'll look it up when I get off the stream. I can't do that right now though. It'll kick me off. All right, maybe just a little bit more bread. I don't care if I made it wrong or not. This is really good. I mean, it doubled its size, so I thought it rose enough. Maybe the bread is just too thick. Because I used whole wheat flour instead of all-purpose flour. Because I wanted it to be slightly healthier, you know? Oh my gosh, I'm gonna layer this whole thing up in the butter. And then I'm gonna gain like 6 pounds. Well, I made this focaccia bread, see, right here. See, it looks really amazing, okay? And Friday, I'm gonna upload the video on my YouTube, Facebook, and IGTV. So if you wanna see how I made this, then you can follow me on there, or sooner or later I'm gonna put it on TikTok. I don't really have a set specific day right now on when I upload TikTok videos, just because I'm more focused on YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram right now. But I'm having a lot of fun on TikTok. My weird addiction is bread. I don't think it's a weird addiction. I think you and I have a lot in common if you have an addiction to bread. Definitely not a weird addiction. If you've ever seen My Strange Addiction, that's crazy. Because, people eat bricks and toilet paper on that thing. Anyway, I have to stop this right now. So, I'm going to do the outro. And then... Alright. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. For tuning into my mukbang. Make sure you tune in Wednesday for whatever Wednesday. And that's going to be put on... it's going to be put on YouTube, Facebook, and IGTV. And that's it. Thanks so much for watching. Peace.